The former police officer charged in the shooting death of Daunte Wright could be headed to trial before the end of the year. Thanks for joining us here at 5:30.
Kim Potter is charged with second-degree manslaughter in Daunte Wright's death. And today, a judge ruled that her trial could start in early December. Our Rob Olson is live in Brooklyn Center now with the very latest. Rob?
Yeah, this coming just 2 days after the city council here in Brooklyn Center voted to reform the police department, to take the first steps in trying to change things. Well, that puts a lot of spotlight on the criminal element of this case, too, with Kim Potter appearing in court today. And one of many reasons, the judge feels it's in the best interest of everyone to keep this case moving along.
Kim Potter said very little in the hearing, which lasted less than 15 minutes and held via Zoom. Called an omnibus hearing, it's the defense's chance to challenge any of the evidence, to argue it does not support the charge. But defense attorney Earl Gray did not.
You got a warrant.
Potter is charged with second-degree manslaughter for killing Daunte Wright on April 11th with a single gunshot. As Wright tried to get away from Brooklyn Center police as they tried to take him into custody for an outstanding warrant. Potter's body-worn camera records her announcing her intention to use her taser, and then her surprise as she realizes she instead fired her Glock.
I just shot him.
The judge ruled there is probable cause to support the charge, which is death by negligence, set December 6 as a tentative trial date, and said, "I think it's to the benefit of everyone to try to expedite this case." This comes 2 days after the Brooklyn Center City Council approved a resolution to rework the police, specifically using unarmed officers for mental health calls and traffic stops, similar to proposals in Minneapolis and other cities, but here pushed very rapidly by this case.
Nothing's ever going to bring my son back, but I am so happy that this resolution was passed, and now we just got to see what happens going forward.
Daunte Wright's mother there on Saturday night, and the judge today offering her condolences to family members of Daunte Wright, who were also listening and watching this hearing as it appeared on Zoom. Now, there are some other key dates in this, and one of them is over the idea of whether this trial, like Derek Chauvin's trial, will have audio and visual coverage, if there will be cameras in court. The state, the prosecution, wants that. The defense today said they will object to that. The judge giving the state a mid-June deadline to file a brief supporting it, and the defense a late June deadline to file a brief responding to that, and then it'll be then debated further at a hearing in July before the judge makes a decision whether this one will also be seen by everybody on camera. Live in Brooklyn Center, Rob Olson, Fox 9.